What does a specialized car license plate and using natural solutions have to do with health and wealth? Well, we're going to cover that in part 2, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
All right, so then I wanted to talk about on the wealth side, right? So it's getting toward the end of the year. So we are working so hard throughout the year, and now people are ready to take off for the holiday, and at the same time they also wanted to make sure a couple of important things in their financial plan is taking care of them. One of them is for the retirement planning. Okay, so like we all know, you want to start earlier, so even you put aside, save a little bit, and it goes for the long run. So let me share with you a story of two gentlemen. One is Ben, the other one is Sam. So Ben started put together the money aside. He just put together $1,000 per year. So he put in 10 years. Right, so he saved the 10,000. So at the year 40, he decided to start his own business. So he doesn't have time to set aside for the saving, but he kept his 10,000 investing. He didn't take the money out. So at age 65, from 30 to 65, the 35 years, his $10,000, we just use average rate of return, say 6%. It has grown to almost $60,000. Okay, so that is the Ben story. Let's look at the Sam. This is another gentleman. Okay, so at the age of 30, he got married, have the kids. He's really busy raising the kids, buy the house, and do all the different things. Mm-hmm. So he didn't get a chance to put any money aside until age 45. He said, okay, I better start saving. So he put, again, $1,000 per year, mm-hmm. But now he's putting for 20 years, right? From 45 to 65. So he's actually put 20,000, right? 1,000 per year for 20 years, 20,000. At age 65, we just use the 6%, the rate of return. His investment is only to like 40,000. Mm-hmm. So let's go back to the Ben story, right? He started age 30, right? He put only 10,000. By the time he's 65, he almost have a 60,000. Versus Sam, he started 45 at 15 years later. Mm-hmm. He put in twice amount, 20,000, but he get only 40,000. Mm-hmm. So I think the story is to show you want to start early. Even put aside a little bit, but the compound, the grow, the tax defer make a huge difference of people saving. And many times people ask me about retirement planning, how much money they need to set aside, and I ask them, how much do you plan to leave? Right? Mm-hmm. And with good oil product, we know we're going to live longer. Right. So the number one concern for a lot of retirees is to outlive their assets. They want to make sure, they want to enjoy their life, but make sure they have enough money to put aside by the time when they work so hard throughout their career, mm-hmm. They can relax, enjoy for their retirement life. Right. So the message is, put aside, go through your budgeting and look through your needs and wants, right? So needs can wait. The wants can wait to make sure you put something on needs, because that's going to grow. Mm-hmm. One day when you're ready to retire, it's going to be there, be there for you. Yeah. So there's just some, story to share with everyone.
Yeah, so I hear, you don't want to outlive your money.
You don't want to outlive.
And then at the same time, we were talking about a story before, which was a guy on the street was holding up a sign that said, basically, can you guys help me out? My mom, just passed away, and it's for her funeral costs. So, mm-hmm. And it's just stressing the point of like some people go through, death in the family, and they don't have money to pay for the funeral. Mm-hmm. But going on the street, and basically asking people for money is maybe more of a reactive approach
Desperate, maybe.
Desperate measure, yeah, desperate
Desperate
measures call for
measure.
desperate times, right?
Yeah.
There's some people that go to GoFundMe.com or some of the other crowdfunding sites and then share that link and like, hey, can you guys help out with funeral costs? Or there's other things that could be done in advance with retirement planning, or even like,
Right.
you know, term life insurance or other things. But I think the point is, you know, trying to be prepared, whether it's for health things that pop up or financial things.
exactly.
And one of the main things I mention a lot is without your health, it's going to cost you more in your finances. Without your finances, it's going to be hard to pay for the things that are going to support or improve your health. So it's like a vicious cycle.
Related, yeah.
Or it could be a circle of life. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
know my
Yeah.
we just bought a new van for my daughter, and I was trying to think of, you know, a cool like license plate, and I don't know, she was like, Mom, no one's gonna know what that means, but we ended up with the initials HWH, which stands for health, wealth, and happiness. So maybe not, you know, in particular order, but you know, the health and the wealth are probably the two things that people strive for in life, is to be
Yeah.
healthy and wealthy.
Exactly.
And so it kind of does equal happiness. Not that you can't be happy
Right.
if you're not wealthy or even not healthy, because people can choose to be happy, but you know, health and wealth is, I think, what everyone is looking for, because it does make you comfortable
Absolutely.
and life better
Yeah.
to be healthy and have something when you get older and
Yeah.
during.
You can
during
enjoy
your-
life more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that license plate.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Well, you see it driving around, you know, HWH, health, wealth,
Those who
and happiness.
know, those who know will know, you know. So
Right.
yeah, I made like a decision last year.